Replicate is a European project exploring how smart technology could offer solutions to some of the big issues affecting our cities, from energy to mobility. Bristol, San Sebastian and Florence are the project's lighthouse cities, testing new technologies in a city environment. Other places are exploring how learnings from the lighthouse cities could be implemented in their cities too. In Bristol, Replicate is exploring how using new technology in our streets and homes could benefit our communities. We're focused on the areas of Ashley, Easton and Lawrence Hill, and 11 partners are working on the project. The 3 areas of the Bristol pilot are smart homes. Bristol City Council have worked with Bristol Energy Network and Noah West Media Centre to make sure that the trial is accessible to a wide range of people. This included creating an Energy Champions programme and commissioning artists from Mufti Games and in Bristol Studio to make a mobile future home that would engage people with the issues in a fun and creative way.
This is our future home. This project is about behaviour change as much as it's about an intervention of a new appliance. So we've been really keen to ensure that behaviour change is something that is happening throughout the community. By having champions that actually are within those communities, we're able to not just share what the project's offering in terms of a new appliance, but we're also able to embed knowledge within the communities.
152 households have received energy-efficient smart appliances, including washing machines, dryers and dishwashers. This is part of a trial to better understand the factors that affect when and how we use energy, such as using appliances at different times.
I want to try the smart because first and foremost, if you're going to sell something to someone, you should know how it works. So when I try to tell my service users about the smart machine, I should be able to say to them, I know what it does and I can walk you through it. If we want to build our community, we need to use trust so that people can follow. And being a champion, I will be leading by example and be able to highlight the good points and also point out what's not working.
As part of smart homes, up to 240 homes will also be upgraded to make them warmer and more energy efficient. Homes will be able to access a range of measures from Warm Up Bristol, including new boilers, solar panels, LED lights, loft insulation, and finally, solar panels have been installed on the roof of the Lawrence Hill bus station to make the building sustainable. Mobility. 11 charge points have been installed and are designated for Co-Wheels Car Club electric cars. 14 more will be installed over the coming months, and they will be open for anyone to use for a small charge. Co-Wheels have also deployed 10 electric Renault Zoes and 1 Citroën C0. Drivers in Bristol can join the car club for only £1. Staff from health and community organisations have been using 12 electric bikes provided by Co-Wheels to enable staff to visit clients in their homes and helping them stay fit and reduce traffic and air pollution.
I found out about the bike scheme through a colleague who works in one of our other hubs. She was telling me about how helpful it was. When I arrive at work, I feel really invigorated, really awake and really enthusiastic to get stuck into what I'm doing for the day. And equally, at the end of the day, I'm not dreading the arduous journey home, waiting for 2 or 3 buses.
Esoterics have launched a shared electric taxi to help people reduce the cost of travel, and Toshiba have trialled the ParkUps app to help people reduce cruising time and traffic congestion as they look for a parking space.
My name is Martin Kosiecki. I'm a driver of very first electric taxi in Bristol. Driving in silent makes me calmer, more relaxed, and at the end of the shift, less tired, less irritated, and in general, more happy.
The Replicate project has also enabled improvements to the Travel West Journey Planner. Route Monkey have created an algorithm to show people how they can reach their destinations using multiple modes of transport for any one journey, such as bike, car, and walking. Created by us, Noah West Media Centre has been working with local people and organisations to identify other issues that are important to their communities. For example, Noah West Media Centre has supported school children, drivers, cyclists, and organisations to be part of designing and testing air quality sensors to gather data that can help them better understand the problem and take steps to change it.
How I use the Ladybird is strap it to my bike handle in the morning, put Bluetooth on my phone, and I've got an app that connects the two, and you just cycle along and it collects the readings of pollution levels. My commute changed about a year ago, and I started cycling in the centre of Bristol. I noticed that my breathing was getting worse, and I went to the doctor, and they actually said that I'd started to pick up sport-induced asthma. And I also had a reading done by the doctor who measured the levels of pollution in my lungs, and I was at level 4, which is equivalent to smoking about 2 cigarettes a day. The topography of Stapleton Road is in a dip, and so all of that pollution from the M32 just kind of sits in the pocket of Stapleton Road, and I was cycling through it every day. And when I changed my route, not going to the dip in the topography, the levels of pollution in my lungs went from level 4 to a level 1, so it dropped significantly.
So what happens next? As the project title suggests, the Replicate team are exploring how successful activities could be replicated elsewhere. They've also created a smart city platform produced by Bristol is Open, Zeta Networks and University of Bristol. The data held on the platform will be analysed by the University of West of England and University of Bristol to evaluate the success of the project and what could work in other cities. The project will also expand the district heating system from Broughton House to link it by pipe to 100 Temple Street. This will enable new properties in the area to access cheap low-carbon heating. The Replicate project in Bristol is focused on reducing energy use and our impact on the environment, providing new green travel options and supporting people to use technology in creative ways. The pilot will run from February 2016 to January 2021, but we hope to see its impact for years to come in Bristol and beyond.